Hey, so today we are going to see what we can do about terraforming and breeding cows and expanding the storage area. This is gonna be one of these episodes that's kind of transitionary, so I don't really accomplish anything major. This is just me doing some side work. However, I did go to a friend's house today to watch the Vikings barely defeat the Buffalo Bills. I'm not really a big football fan. This was more of a social thing for me. But it's just, I don't know. The whole point of football and the referees just goes over my head. All I can really do is kind of clap my hands at the TV. I really don't have any other insight on football other than the fact that it was fun to watch with friends. Now, if I were watching it by myself, I probably would have turned the game off or fell asleep. But if you have friends sitting there to watch it with you, I think the fun lies more in hanging out with your friends than actually watching the game. Because in the big picture, throwing a football from one side of the field to the other just doesn't really accomplish anything in the long run. Like, for example, I'm here at home now. Um, what difference did winning the game make compared to losing the game and me now being at home? I mean, did it make my Minecraft go any better, or I don't know. That's why it's just a fun social thing. Alright, I'm gonna try to do some terraforming here. I need to do more lumberjacking. So, I think I've said in the previous episode, I don't intend on planting any saplings because there are just so many trees nearby. I think once I harvest the nearby spruce trees, there are more than a ton of dark oak trees to the east, and even further, there are a lot of birch trees, so I'm not too awful concerned. And as you can see from my terraforming, there's dirt underneath that one row of rock compared to the stone that I uncovered on the east to west portion. So again, you can see the advantage that um, my work in the storage area has had. I'm going to try to um, multiply some more cows here. And my goal over this week's um, batch of episodes is to keep scaling up the multiplication of cows, until I can go through the pasture with a sword or an axe and get enough leather to build my bookcases around my enchantment table. But at the same time, I'm going to need to go east to where I placed that torch down at the 0, 0 coordinate and start constructing a base for my nether portal. So as you can see, there's a lot of moving projects that need my attention spread thin. I think I'm gonna work on finishing out this ceiling with more dirt, even though I'm approaching the part of the ceiling where it's going to um, need to have markings of the main road. I'm still trying to determine what building material I need to use. I've got some diorite, so I guess I could polish some of it and yeah. This won't be the final product. I'm just going to designate this as the underground portion of my main road. And actually this is where I am going to have the rail line underground so that I could ride back and forth between the main base or the mines or whatever. There's going to be a lot of moving parts in all these projects. I don't think I'll even be able to go east for a few episodes because I just have so many cows that I have to multiply. I am going to, however, all the sand floated up. I thought that dropping sand on top of kelp would cause it to become detached from the roots. But I will keep extending the land bridge to have a dual purpose sugarcane farm. And then I'm gonna see if I can get a head start on harvesting and multiplication. And since I've got that out of the way, I'm going to see what kind of terraforming I can do. I got some bones out of my junk drawer because I thought I was gonna find that one wolf that I tried to train a couple of episodes ago. Since I don't want the wolves killing the sheep nearby. And I couldn't locate him, so I've decided to do some lumberjacking instead. So I think I'm gonna try to make more of an effort to start working on this forest, which I can't really do that now because of the rain. So I think I'm going to run back inside and maybe make the executive decision to go in the mines. But first, I'm going to start feeding my doggy some steak. Every episode if I can remember that. So, it's off to the mine to dump all this cobblestone, and I'm going to double smelt this smooth stone, or this regular stone, into smooth stone. That way I can run and collect some lava and try to sealing off this half of the mine. And then we will reload these lava buckets. And let's see. Yeah, let's see if we can't find some valuables down here. I'm still trying to work out how to go around this lava lake. I still want to commit to the idea of this being an obsidian farm. Basically just putting up the ceiling full of tuff and mining out the obsidian as I go along. Or I could go over to this side of the mine and see what I can uncover in this direction. So you can see why I am just kind of idling around the cow farm and trying to accumulate a little bit of leather here and there. Next episode, I'm going to maintain my focus on harvesting sugarcane and multiplying cows and harvesting their resources. And over the course of that, I will stay close to the farm base and see what kind of terraforming I can do. So, I think that's this week's batch of episodes focus. Terraforming and cow multiplication. I'm not a very good commentator, which is why I don't have a job as a sports narrator. I mean, I know there are YouTubers out there who will pre-record gameplay and then sit down and type up a whole script. And then they will sit here and do take after take of a perfect gameplay video. But I'm not getting paid to do quality control or to put out a quality product. I'm doing this because I want to, and it gives me some kind of, I don't know, consistency in my day-to-day routine. But as you can see, the fruits of my labor are just about as rewarding as what we are uncovering right now, which is some gold ore, no diamond. That's we've made 50 days in the game so far, and we're still alive, so I'm counting my blessings. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this particular episode full of nothing going on. There will be plenty more like this, I can promise you. Until next time, I love you guys, and I'll see you. again soon. Bye!